when I'm driving down the road, it's not my problem if the delivery truck in front of me doesn't know how to back in a driveway or pull in a driveway or doesn't have some other way to get their package in there. That's not on me. Traffic, you're really gonna interrupt the judge that's getting ready to give you fines and costs?
I was trying to back the judge up.
Okay. And while you were trying to back in the driveway, you were impeding traffic because people had to go around you because you were blocking the travel lane. That's impeding. That's the classic definition of impeding travel.
Still past the normal.
But they had to pass. They had to go into the other travel lane to get to what direction were you headed? Appearances for Previe.
Yeah, the morning on it. This is on the show at Rosenbaum on behalf of that 38 rate 07. And it's 30, please stand over here and please state your point for the record.
Good morning, man. Go ahead, counsel. What do we got?
Yes, Your Honor. So currently it's delinquency to a minor. We do have a plea for a 6-month delayed sentence. Pretty much what was going on, Your Honor, was the kids were homeschooled. 7-year-old, she has 4 kids total. They came to a consent judgment November 14th, and the kids have not missed a day of school since then.
Okay.
They're not being homeschooled right now. They're in Rosenville Elementary. They've been doing great.
Okay.
And it was really, they weren't sure if it was gonna be homeschooled, and she didn't know that her husband registered the kids in school.
Okay.
Prior to the divorce.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel? You understand those rights and the options those rights present to you today? And you understand the possible penalty for the charge? And everything he just told me factually correct? Are you satisfied that the plea can be taken?
I'm satisfied.
All right. So the way this works is we're going to do a delayed sentence for 6 months. That means no crime sprees. You stay out of trouble for 6 months and no further attendance issues. And then we dismiss this. Questions? You're all set. Good luck.
And fines and costs, right?
I don't issue fines or costs on that file.
Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day to you and your family.
You as well. You're welcome, ma'am. People versus Nice Coats. Boy, I bet you get a lot of grief over that name. That's a nice coat, Nice Coats. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, my name is, I'm here on behalf of Nicole Nice Coats.
All right, tell me about this plea.
Dave, we had an opportunity to prosecute attorney who was willing to dismiss the original charge if Ms. Nice Coats would plead responsible for civil infraction of double pardon.
All right. And we've got an agreed upon fines of cost, $400.
Or just asking the court allow her, she can probably pay the fee.
Okay. All right. And that's the way you want to resolve it?
Yeah.
Okay. And you understand your rights and options? You've discussed those with counsel? All right. I will accept the plea to the civil infraction. I will dismiss the misdemeanor. I will assess fines and costs of $400 and give you a due date of Joe really should come up with that calendar. The end of the month, 31st?
It's a double passenger.
Yeah. All right, we're all set. Have a great day.
Thank you.
I'm going to pronounce it Kowicki. How'd I do?
Good.
Happy New Year, Mr. Day. How are you? Good. You're used to Zoom, so you can wear your pajamas?
Your Honor.
All right. Put your appearance on the record, Mr. Day. Good morning, ma'am. All right, seemed pretty straightforward. All right, Ms. Kowicki, have you discussed your rights and options with Mr. Day? You understand those rights and the options they give you? And you understand the possible penalty for the added charge today? Understanding all these things, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge? Ma'am, did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on November 8, 2024? And prior to driving that vehicle, did you consume some alcohol? Mr. Day, would you stipulate to a breath or blood test result?
Yes, sir.
And would you agree that it would have been higher than 0.08?
Very well, maybe then, Your Honor.
All right. Are you satisfied with the plea?
I am.
All right. Ma'am, I'm accepting your plea to the added charge. I'm dismissing the original charge. I'm going to send you downstairs to talk to our folks at probation. They're going to schedule for you to come back for a pre-sentence interview. They'll also let you know when the sentencing date is. You can have some input on that downstairs if you'd like. In the meantime, I need to put you on a bond. I'm assuming she's a good personal bond risk.
She is drawn.
All right. Local address. Okay, ma'am, first condition is the obvious one, stay out of trouble. Second one is pretty much as obvious. Cooperate with probation till we can get all three of us back here for sentencing. Third, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. No drugs, no alcohol unless you've got a script, and I don't know anybody that's given a script for those.
No.
Questions? Yeah, that's good. Any questions?
No.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond? Any questions now? Go downstairs and we'll get you out of here as soon as we can.
Have a good new year.
You as well, Mr. Day. May it be healthy. Is it Cudney? How do you pronounce it, sir? Cudney? Come on up. Good morning, counsel.
Morning, I'm Spencer Clay. Virtual stands, my right, number 773. Good chair.
Counsel, why don't you tell me about this plea?
Judge, the prosecutor come to an agreement where they are allowing my client to plead under FINA. Period of time, well, it's a recommendation, I guess, for 6. Client does win to accept that, judge.
Good.
Its rights, and he's ready to proceed.
Okay. Too warm for me. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, counsel. All right, Mr. Cudney, did you discuss rights and options?
Yes.
You understand those? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? Understanding that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? All right, tell me what happened in Van Buren Township on November 29 that makes you think you're guilty, and you can voir dire if you want to make it easy.
Yep, Mr. Cudney, draw your attention back to November 29th of last year. Were you in the Van Buren Township, Wayne County, Michigan?
Yes.
You had an apartment complex on Bell Ridge.
Yes.
Did you discharge a firearm within that apartment complex?
I did.
That was accidentally, correct?
Yes.
That's what I did.
I'm satisfied too. What should I know before I sentence?
Gunnery's 22 is no criminal history.
Where do you work?
Sure.
How long you been with them? All right. What kind of construction do they construct?
Both have been way apartment building.
Okay, pretty busy right now. Yeah, where are you working at? Okay, good. Go ahead, counsel.
But that's pretty much it. He doesn't have any criminal history. I think
None.
an appropriate resolution.
You got a CPL? All right. All right, I'll go along with that recommendation. I'll delay sentence for 6 months. During that time period, stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses. Court costs assessed the amount of $400. Can you pay that today? Downstairs, you'll be first in line. They're gonna smile when they take your money. Have a great day. Good to see you, counsel. Diallo? Come on up.
Go ahead.
Okay, you're up next, Mr. Hadley.
No problem. I didn't. Want me to keep it moving or hang tight?
This will be quick.
Worse.
Mr. Diallo, you're going, am I saying that right, Diallo? You're going forward without an attorney, correct?
Yep.
All right, but you met with the prosecutor and you made a deal. If I'm reading this correctly, you're going to plead to a civil infraction double parking. You've agreed to pay $250 and both the charges from December 19th would be dismissed. Is that your deal?
This
This is between you and my cash register. Nobody else knows about it. I'll do it on the civil. All right. And can you pay that $250 today, sir?
No,
When can you pay it?
if I could get a payment, please, about so much. Or like the money.
Do you need a payment plan or you need a due date?
I do they
All right.
like 2 months.
Look at the calendar with me. 2 weeks is January 31. So if I can give you till Valentine's Day, that enough time? 14th of February?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions? You are all set. Mr. Hadley, let's start with Dukes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Thank you. Mr. Dukes, Attorney Josh Hadley, Your Honor, appearing on behalf of Mr. Duke. The record.
Your illusion.
Good morning.
Hi,
What do we got?
Yeah, this is a show cause. Mr. Dukes availed himself for the first time he realized that he had now some. To know he has made $100 payment. I believe it's on a civil infraction on a B case.
Different file?
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, just to note that to the court, he is making efforts and did make efforts to get here. That being said, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the arraignment. Ask the court to accept the plea offers presented on the plea board. The misdemeanor registration plate will be dismissed and we will be pleading responsible for the offense of double parking with $250.
Okay. All right. Is that the way you want to resolve this, Mr. Dukes?
Yes.
All right. I'll accept your plea to the double parking. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. Fines and costs as agreed, $250. How soon can that get paid?
My favorite one.
You like that Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Okey doke. You're all set. Threadcraft.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Shadley, appearing on behalf of Miss Lisa Threadcraft, who is making her way to the podium.
Good morning, ma'am. Good. Go ahead, Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Attorney Josh. Threadcraft, please state your name for the record.
Thank you, ma'am.
Your Honor, the show cause today, this was due to a basic Zoom issues with her first attempt to log in, so we would ask the court, if there is any more fees to waive those if possible. Again, it was an inadvertent miss and she did feel herself. Her brother brought her here today from the nursing home.
Thank you.
Your Honor, as to the matter before the court, we would like to avail ourselves of the people's plea offer where Ms. Threadcraft will be pleading guilty to the trespassing charge under 771.
Yep.
3 months recommended probation. And if the court would be willing to adopt, both the defense and the prosecution are asking for waiver of fines. She is on a fixed income. She's not in a situation where it's instability with housing. She actually was catching a bus from hub to hub, was in charging her phone, and believe it was a miscommunication that happened after that. So that's
Okay.
for our request.
What happened? Okay. Okay. What happened? She ended up in a secured area or something?
Family bathroom on the main floor. So essentially it was not in a secured area, but there was a conversation that stated you need to go. And instead of leaving, she just used the restroom before leaving. And I think,
Bye.
yeah, exactly.
Have a good day. Drive safely.
Your Honor, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Marcus Norwood. Mr. Norwood, are you going forward? Are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney?
Sir.
And you met with the prosecutor?
Sir.
And you're going to plead responsible to a double parking civil infraction, correct?
Sir.
All right. You've agreed to pay $400? How soon?
If I could get like a month, I think a month and a half.
Okay, I should have told the first guy no. Are you working?
Yeah, I'm working,
Where you work?
working Stony Creek Service,
What do they do?
installation, like spray, all this.
Foam stuff? Pretty busy?
First.
Busy?
Yeah.
How many hours a week you getting?
Work.
That's not busy. You're too young to work that little. That's part-time for kids your age. Pick up another job. Seriously, I don't want to wait a month. How soon can you make a payment and how much? This is a really good deal. And here's what happens. We give you these really good deals and then we got to chase you for the money. That kind of ticks me off. So tell me how soon you can make a payment.
As soon as you need it.
Well, I want it all yesterday. So I don't know what your finances are. Tell me what you can do.
I can make a payment,
Yep.
in a week,
How much?
150,
All right. By next Friday?
next Friday.
You sure?
5.
All right. And if we get that, how much to get the other, 250? So next Friday is the 24th.
So 100.
Don't set yourself up to fail. Tell me what you know you can do. No, I don't want to do that. Just do a due date for the balance. You got to go into February. You got to go into February.
February.
Once again, tell me what you gotta have.
First Friday in February.
You sure? February 7th. All right. All right, there you go. Good luck. How about, is it Lapeer?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Gregory Sheena on behalf of Kimberly Fear, who is present, standing to my right. Your Honor, today's date and time set for a pretrial. We do have a plea negotiated. My client is prepared to plead guilty under 7 to the amended charge.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you discuss with your attorney your rights and options? And did you understand the rights and the options you get?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, do you understand the possible penalty for today's charge, the added charge?
Yes.
And you're pleading guilty. Doing so freely and voluntarily, ma'am? Counsel, why don't you voir dire to give me the facts I need?
Ms. Lapierre, were you in, Your Honor, what was the township?
This would be Van Buren Township on November 15th,
Were you in Van Buren
High Holy Day.
on November 15th?
Yes.
And were you in a certain Walmart store?
Yes.
Some items in your car, that, you did not, pay for?
Yes.
And did you attempt to leave? You later approached by authorities.
You satisfied? So am I. I'll dismiss the original charge. What should I know about Miss Lapeer before I sentence?
She's 58 years old. She has no criminal history whatsoever. She's had some certain issues with menopause that now she's taking medicine with.
Okay.
Kind of had a foggy brain.
Yep.
That was the reason for this so generous.
Was this a self-checkout?
Yes.
I get so many problems from those self-checkouts. Another reason to ignore them.
I have no cashiers.
Yeah.
And so
Hire them.
now, this is somebody you're not gonna see.
Yeah. Well, not here.
The 6 months of non-reporting, we'd recommend, and then fines and costs will be paid within that 6 month period, Your Honor.
Yeah, we're not gonna wait that long.
Okay.
Anything you want to add, don't feel that you have to. All right. All right, I'll go along with the 6-month delayed sentence. Court costs are $300. So 6 months, no new charges, $300. How soon can you do that?
Within 2 weeks.
End of the month? All right, good luck, ma'am. Thank you, counsel. Oh, I need to get her prints taken. Can you go to the Van Buren Township Police today?
The prosecutor said because it's a 90-day, you don't need.
Oh, because it's disorderly.
That's why she did that as well.
Yep, thank you. Stanger. Morning, counsel.
Morning, Governor. Eric Adams speaking on behalf of the finger record Jeffrey Miranda, my number 71811.
Is that all right with you if he stands in? Yeah. Love that color. Go ahead, counsel.
My client, right me, can you state your record? Today's the date, time, and set for a pretrial. We have negotiated, I believe it is in the file.
It is. All right. It says here that Mr. Stanger is going to plead responsible to a civil infraction, and he's agreed to pay $400 to make the misdemeanor go away, right?
That's correct.
Can you pay that $400 today, Mr. Stanger?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now we're talking my language. All right. Misdemeanor dismissed. Downstairs, cashier will smile when she takes your money. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day. Oh, I just wanted to say thanks to the court for being patient. Took us quite a while to get out here with the weather. I appreciate it.
No problem. As you can see, I'm not waiting for you guys. Tario Lee. Mr. Lee, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Come on up, let's talk about the deal you made. All right, so let's see, we got 4 files. So on 2 of them, I'm going to take a plea of no valid operator's license on person. Lee, L-E-E. So that's up to $500 fines plus court costs up to 90 days in jail on each file. I'll dismiss both the original charges. Then I'm going to take a guilty plea to interfering with a police officer. And that one's got a recommendation for delayed sentence, so that one can come off your record down the road. And then we're going to dismiss a civil infraction registration or plate charge. That's the extent of your deal? Okay. And do you understand your rights and options? And you understand the possible penalties we just talked about? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to those charges as we just discussed? All right. let's work backwards. On January 2nd, 2025, were you in the city of Van Buren? All right, and what happened that day that makes you think you're guilty of interfering with a police officer? Did you give him some bad information about who you were, or what happened?
He told me to get the car, so I called my attorney instead.
You didn't get out of the car quick enough. All right. Are you working, Mr. Lee? Where do you work?
Motors.
How long you been with GM? Great. All right. Anything on your criminal? I'm not worried about traffic stuff. Any misdemeanors or felonies other than driving? So on this one, I will delay sentence. What was the agreement? 6 months. I'll delay sentence for 6 months. Stay out of trouble. No new charges. You've got bond posted on this one. I'll take your bond and close it out. Understood? All right, so that's that one. Now, on July 24, 23 and January 2nd, 25, were you driving a vehicle in the township of Van Buren? And on both of those dates when you were stopped, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charge of no valid operator's license on person and dismiss the drove while license suspended with the 2 points that carries. What is the status of your driving? What is the status of your driver's license?
Yeah, renewal. I just paid the 2 tickets that I owe for the suspended license and no insurance. So, what?
Awesome. It's more fun to drive that way. Yeah, so where'd that go? Did that file have all the money he owes on the outside of it?
No, neither one of them did.
Thought I had one of those. You owe us other money, right? You owe this court money on other stuff?
Big amount, I believe.
Yeah, I thought I just had the damn thing. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, no, it's closer to 3. All right, well, we're going to talk about this in a minute. Let's talk about currently. All right. So what do you want me to know, if anything, before I sentence you on today's files?
I don't have anything.
You're working. You've got your license fixed. That's big. Just a lot of young and dumb stuff.
Yeah, basically. As they call it, the front load.
Yeah, it's got to mature. All right, on each one of these files, today's files, $400 fines and costs. So that's, I think, $1,100 today. No, I closed the first file, so it's $800 today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you to go downstairs, because now you're over $3,000 with us. So I'm going to tell you to go downstairs, and you want to talk to Avery Taylor.
Okay.
All right. What kind of shift you on? All right. Monday through Friday? Okay. I'm okay if you just want to make a payment plan, X number of dollars a month, but it's going to take a while. And that's why I'm sending you down to talk to Mr. Taylor. We've got a program here where you can do that, start making payments, but we'll also send you out and do some community service charity work. And we'll give you credit towards some of your fines and costs for the hours you work.
So the service kind of just pay for it instead?
Yeah, like I said, I'll do all payment plan if you want to. And if you want to do that, you don't have to talk to him. Just go to the counter, tell him you need a payment plan, but be aggressive with your payments. All right. Any questions? You're all set.
Right?
What's that?
What?
You only need to talk to Mr. Taylor if you want to talk about hours. If you just want a payment plan and do it all with green, just do that at the cashier. All right. Good luck. I am ready on Eason. You're back.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Spencer Clay to bring on behalf of Mr. Artie Easton, who approaches stands to my right, number 7730.
Good morning.
Go for it. Here it is.
All right, counsel, I see this is a straight up no contest.
It is, Judge.
All right. Ma'am, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel? You understand those rights and the options they give you? And you understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes.
And do you understand, ma'am, that when you say no contest, you're literally saying to me, Judge, I'm not fighting the charge?
Yes.
You understand that? All right. And understanding that, is it your intention to plead no contest today? And you're doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Thank you. Counsel, have you seen the complaint in the file? I think that gives me my factual basis. Do you agree? Okay. All right. All right. I have read the facts in the complaint and I will accept the plea. Ma'am, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send you downstairs to our probation department and they're going to schedule for you to come back and be interviewed by a probation officer. Based on that interview, they will put together a report and recommendation of sentence. You two will get a chance to look at that report when you come back for the sentencing date. I will have read it and then we'll have another discussion before I decide what the terms of sentence should be. You understand all that? All right. First term, I'm going to put you on a bond too. First term of your personal bond is no trouble. No new charges. Second one is you cooperate with probation, get you back here for sentencing. And third one is don't purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substances, alcohol, marijuana, unless you've got a doctor's prescription for the substance. Understood? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond? Any questions? You're all set downstairs. You're welcome. See you in a minute, counsel. How about Minter? Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Come on up. Are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney?
I'm sorry.
All right. And you've talked to the prosecutor. Looks like you made a deal. Let me see what it says. All right, I've got 2 counts of retail fraud. Says here that you're going to plead guilty to 1 and we're going to dismiss 1. That's what you want to do?
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
All right, you understand your rights and options? And you understand the possible penalty for retail fraud? Up to $500 fines plus court costs, up to 93 days in jail. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. And understanding all of this, you're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily. Is that correct? So on October 20, 2024, were you at a store in Van Buren Township? Walmart or Myers? And did you try to take some merchandise from the store without paying for the merchandise?
I was with someone who did it, so I was driving.
Okay. I can accept your plea based on those facts. Are you working?
I am, right now I have, some medical issues going on.
So when's the last time you worked?
About 2 years ago for University of Michigan for.
Okay. Okay. All right. And anything else you want me to know before I sentence you?
I'm scared.
You're not going to jail.
I haven't been in trouble. in
Okay.
Over a decade.
Okay.
I went through sobriety, done everything,
How long you been sober?
10 years.
Good for you.
Thank you. And, worked really hard for that.
I
And,
bet you did.
I just, been friends with the wrong person and made a mistake and it will not happen again.
Okay.
If I could help it, I couldn't.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you credit for 10 years sobriety. So there's a note here, restitution to Walmart, $34.56. So I'm going to order that. I'm going to put you on a 12-month non-reporting probation. The terms of probation, stay out of trouble, pay your fines and costs. I'm also going to order that you go today. Any reason why you can't go to Van Buren PD today by 3:00?
No, we could.
All right. So you need to be fingerprinted. We're going to give you a piece of paper to take with you. It fines and costs $250. Can you pay anything today?
Um,
If you can't, you can't.
yeah, I can't today, but I
Okay.
can in the next 2 weeks.
All right. All right. So downstairs, give us a minute. We got to get a copy of this order for you, the fingerprint order. And then you're going to go downstairs and you're going to talk to them at the front counter and you're going to set up a payment plan.
Okay.
Any questions? That's it. Oh, it's on the other file.
Thanks.
All right. Just have a seat. We'll get you a copy of that order.
Thank you. Aaron.
You're welcome. Childress. Is it Childress or Childress? Ms. Childress, you are going forward today without a court-appointed attorney, correct? All right. But you made a deal. All right, I've got two charges from December 24. All right, it says here that you're going to plead responsible to double parking. You've agreed to pay fines and costs of $200 and both charges will be dismissed. Is that your deal?
Yes.
That's,
I was hoping that I was clear because I have one, but.
all right, hold on a minute. Say that again. You were hoping you would
I
be,
was hoping that I should be clear. I have no record, but I will go with.
this doesn't go on any record. This is just between you and the cash register, literally. I mean, it's in our system, but,
Oh, no, I meant like clear the fines, but it.
oh, that's not going to happen because it came in as an agreement. All right? Okay. I'll do it on the civil. Heather. And can you pay the $200 today, ma'am?
Yeah.
All right, go downstairs. The cashiers will smile when they take your money. You enjoy your day.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Oh, thanks. Miss Minter. You got your form right there.
Thank you.
Kindergarten. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Brooks.
Thank you.
Mr. Brooks, are you going forward today without an attorney? Come on up. I'm sensing a theme here from the airport. You're going to plead responsible to double parking, correct? All right. You've agreed to pay fines and costs of $200, correct? We've already got 150, correct? All right. I will accept your plea. I will dismiss the original charge. You got $50 so we can close you out today? Awesome. Go downstairs and we'll get you out of here. Have a great day. Oh, it's just. It's the name of the one even though it's nice. How about Omar?
Ready, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of and with Ms. Omar.
I don't think so. There's nobody with you. Oh, there we go. I thought you had an imaginary friend. Go ahead, Mr. Bowditch.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of and with Ms. Omar.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's date, I'm set for an arraignment in this matter. Wait for the reading and stand mute. Also had a chance to pre-try this case. You have executed plea agreement subject for approval. In that agreement, Mr. Omar is going to be pleading responsible to the double parking with an agreed upon success fee of $150, with the understanding the original misdemeanor charge would be.
All right, ma'am, is that the way you want to resolve this today?
Yeah.
And you've got a bond posted, correct?
Yes.
We will keep your bond and close it out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. How about Snipes?
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of the Snipe, man. You can tell this will name the rest of it. Thank you, man. Your Honor, today's time set for an arraignment in this matter, wait for reading and standing. We've also had a chance to pre-try this case. We have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. Would be responsible to a double parking with the understanding the original misdemeanor.
Thank you. Is that the way you want to resolve this, ma'am?
Yes.
Your Honor, I believe there is an agreed upon fee of $150.
There is. You're already into us for $500 on some other files. Are you working? Are you working? All right, where do you work? All right, can you,
He's working on being a journeyman electrician.
oh, good for you. Are you in a position to make some kind of payment today?
What do you say about the 500?
We've got, a no insurance, looks like it was with the same ticket. So at the same time you got this one, August 10th, they wrote you for no insurance. That's on your record with $498 due. But you didn't tell us about it within the time frame. Did you come in here and say, hey, here's my insurance?
No, I tried to get an appointment and they said it wasn't in the system yet. You want to back or call back at me and say it wasn't in the system yet. You know, I guess, the ticket on it.
You want to go back and talk to the prosecutor, see if you can do something on that one?
We could, Your Honor.
If,
Yeah, we could.
I'll let you have that one. Ma'am, just have a seat. Let Mr. Bowditch do some more work on that one. How about Linson Beegler? Linson Beegler?
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appears on behalf of and with Mr. Lindsey Bigler. Your Honor. Can I accept Raymond in the Senate? Yeah, no.
Dismissed. Have a nice day, sir. Asher.
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with statute. Double judge your name for the record, please.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today. Away from reading and stand mute, we've also had a chance to pre-try this case. In this matter, we have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval.
You want to take a look at that?
Yeah, we have a place near there.
Retail fraud.
In fact, I'm going up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do week cross country ski and
Stop talking.
Mute yourself.
Go ahead, Mr. Bowditch, if you can remember where you were at.
Understand it, Your Honor. Matter will be taken under a statute 771 for a period of 6 months. If Ms. Asher stays out of trouble, the court will consider dismissal of charges at that time upon payment of all fines and costs.
Thank you. Ma'am, you understand your rights and options? Understand the possible penalty for the charge? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? November 2nd, 2024, were you at the Walmart store in Van Buren? Did you try to take some merchandise without paying for it? Mr. Bowditch, you satisfied? What should I know before I sentence?
Bad day, Your Honor. Nothing before. Just been staying out of trouble.
Nothing else on your record? You working? Where at? How many hours a week? Good. And what was the merchandise that you were trying to take?
I don't remember, obviously.
Were you drinking?
No.
Why would you not remember? Gotcha. All right, anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you? All right. All right, restitution is ordered to Walmart in the amount of $26.23. I'll delay sentence for 6 months. During that time period, stay out of trouble. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $350. That money is due within 5 days. That means we've got to have a plan or we got to have the money within 5 days. So go downstairs and find out what your options are. Any questions?
Now, Your Honor, she can take the restitution here.
Yes.
So what you don't.
Folks.
When you go downstairs, I can't pay to them. Ready, Your Honor.
Go.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of Mr. Folks. Mr. Folks, don't judge your name for the record. Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's date and time set for arraignment in this matter, we waive full reading and you also had a chance to pre-try this case. Subject to court. We had agreement with the understanding the matter would be taken under 771 for a period of 6 months, with the understanding if Mr. Folks complied with all the court's wishes, that the matter would be considered for dismissal after a period of 6 months.
All right, Mr. Folks, do you understand your rights and options? You understand the possible penalty for this charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the charge? On October 20, 2024, were you at the, what is that? What store were you at? Myers?
Walmart.
Walmart? That's Walmart? All right. And while you were there, did you try to take some merchandise without paying for it? Satisfied?
I'll second.
I'll accept the plea. What merchandise?
It was our car supplies for LED lights.
All right.
Now, Your Honor, Mr. Folks also wrote an apology to Walmart's.
Nice.
Showed me the letters.
Nice. Why?
Because I realized that my actions weren't really what I wanted.
You came up with that on your own? Wasn't some mean grandmother told you it was a good idea? Good for you.
He showed me a copy of the letter.
All right. No restitution claim on this one?
No, I don't believe so.
All right. Are you working, sir?
I have 3 jobs.
Which one of you had the longest? What kind? Good, good. All right. Anything you want me to consider before I sentence you? All right.
Now, Your Honor, we are in receipt of an order for fingerprints that the judge has signed, and I'm going to give it to Mr. Folks. Mr. Folks, you have to go to the Van Department off of what's the name of that?
Tyler. Yeah, yeah.
No,
So you know where the Myers is?
turn left on Tyler, it's down there by yeah.
Yeah. So it's west of Meyer. Okay. All right. Can you do that today by 3? 9:46. Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
That doesn't affect me, Steve.
Did you have some address problems? Because we got $100 worth of fees on this file, and that usually means you weren't showing up for something. Were you not getting notices or what was going on?
I have my emails, I guess, but one of them's off. So
No, we would have mailed you court notice. How long have you lived at the Grove address? Long time? All right. All right, I'll give you a little break because I like the fact that you wrote the letter.
Thank you.
So I'll delay sentence for 6 months. During that time period, stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses. Get your prints by 3 p.m. Court costs on this one, $300. You also owe us $230 on an impeding traffic charge. So that's a total of $530. What can you do for payments? Tell me what you can do, how often, how much, and when can you start?
I can do $100 a week for.
You want to do weekly or monthly? Or you can do bi-weekly. That's more convenient. How much and when can you start?
One I can start this Friday.
This Friday? That's tomorrow. All right. Okay.
How do I pay it?
We like cash, but if you want to pay it with credit or debit, it's going to cost you more because we've got a third-party vendor. All right. Any questions?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Have a good day.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Kelly.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeff Spivak appearing on behalf of Kelly, who's approaching. Sir, could you tell the record, please?
Billy Kelly.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's date time set for ring. Had to wait for a reading to stand. Also had a chance to retry this case, Your Honor. Their executed plea agreement of the court. Mr. Kelly, guilty to the charge of no operator's license on person. with the understanding the charge of driving while license suspended would be dismissed in this 2019 case.
Thank you. Mr. Kelly, did you go over your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch? You understand all those? And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of no valid operator's license on person? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge today freely and voluntarily? Sir, did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren on January 15, 2019? Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at the time? I'll accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. Are you working, Mr. Kelly?
Somewhat.
What does that mean? Like,
And my, the reason I came so long is I had an injury.
okay,
I just work when I.
okay. You mean when your health will allow it? Okay. All right. Are you in a position to set up some kind of regular payments? What works best for you? Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? Bi-weekly? And what's the status of your driving privileges? Are you still suspended? What's it take to fix that?
A lot.
A lot of money?
I have warrants in a lot of cities.
Okay.
Your Honor, he, in his conversation with me, he said he's standing up, he's tired of being under the gun, and he's going city by city.
You started the process? Okay.
You better refer whether in your.
Makes sense. Start close to home.
But these are traffic infractions,
Yeah, just
no reckless.
stupidity. Yeah, yeah, bad driving. Yeah. All right. How long has it been since you were able to work on a regular basis? I mean, when were you hurt?
2020.
It was going on 5 years. Where were you working then?
I was in the listener.
You get hurt on the job?
Yeah.
Those walls don't always fall where you want them to, do they?
Oh, that's exactly what it was. It's a wall.
I suspected as much. All right, here's, all right, on this file, then I'm going to sentence you to the fines and cost total of, late fees, $400. So both files, you're over $800. I'm going to suggest, we'll take a payment plan. You can, do bi-weekly if you want to. I'm going to suggest that you go down, we can lift all the warrants. I'm going to suggest you go downstairs and talk to Mr. Taylor. And downstairs behind the counter, and he can talk to you about our options where you can do some charity work, like, go work at a soup kitchen, Salvation Army, church, bring documentation that you've done X number of hours, like you do 10 hours with them, and we're going to knock some of that money off. All right. So you can do a hybrid too. I mean, you can still make your payments, but in the meantime, start doing that, because all the courts aren't going to give you that option. So, if you can work off here, save some money for the next court, we'll help you. All right. Good luck. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. I'll be back.
All right. Is it Cocalis?
Yes, it is.
Come on up, counsel. Your appearance?
You're on the approach.
Sure.
Just want to get this one.
Yeah. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Thomas Pascaris on behalf of Mr. Kokalas.
What's the last name, I'm sorry?
Pascaris, Pascaris.
Common spelling,
74617.
right? Common spelling. It's common spelling.
Yes, common, very common.
Common to you.
We're.
Good morning, gentlemen. Counsel, tell me about the plea.
Your Honor, bringing a plea of guilty here today, 771. We're gonna be prosecutor and we're ready to accept him.
All right. Mr. Kokalis, did you discuss your rights with counsel?
Yes.
You understand those rights and the options presented? And you understand the possible penalty for today's charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the charge? And 12/28/24, did you have a firearm in your possession at a secured checkpoint at Metro Airport without the authority to have it there? You satisfied? All right. I'll accept the plea. You've discussed how to get the weapon back?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What should I know before I sentence?
The that Mr. Kokales is a very devout family man and very heavily involved with the church, business owner. Never been involved in trouble with the law ever.
And this embarrassed the hell out of me.
He really was, yeah, ruined his whole vacation.
Did you make it out? Did you get on your?
But then he missed his crew, then he missed my hairs too. So his wife is now very upset with him.
Yeah. So now you owe her a whole new vacation.
Yes.
All right. Okay, anything else I should know before I sentence? All right. I say this often. The average citizen of our area would probably be absolutely shocked if they knew how many times a week this happens. It is not unusual at all. Matter of fact, can you ever remember having an airport docket that we didn't have 2 or 3 of these at least? It's just, and you know what? I will also say this, I've been doing this a long time, and I can't remember ever having somebody that got this ticket that wasn't exactly like you. No criminal history, the gun was legal, just huge,
Yeah.
terrible brain fart. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why a lot of carpenters have missing digits.
The first name is Grogrik, Roberts, last of Scott.
Scott? All right. And Mr. Scott, are you ready for your formal hearing today?
Yeah.
All right. And the people? All right. Your appearance for Van Buren Township.
All
All right. Let's get started. Officer, come on up. Watch your step on my incline ramp. Raise your right hand for me. Swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
Settle in. When you're ready, Ms. Manarino.
Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer Ryan Berry, Van Buren Township Police.
And you're employed as a police officer there?
Correct.
How long have you been so employed?
Going on 17 years.
Are you currently assigned to any particular unit within the police department?
Patrol division.
Prior to being in patrol, were you assigned to any particular unit within the department?
Several. K-9 unit, traffic unit, accident investigation.
How much experience do you have in the traffic unit?
I spent approximately 6 years in the track.
And you mentioned accident investigation.
Yes.
How long is that something that you have experience?
On and off about 12 out of the 16, 17 years of my career.
Were you on duty the afternoon of December 10th of 2024?
Yes,
At approximately 2:00 p.m., were you dispatched on a call?
yes.
What was the nature of the call?
2 vehicle collision.
Do you recall the location?
Yeah, it was on Sumter Road, north of Venus.
That's within Van Buren Township?
Correct.
Did you respond to that call?
Yes, it did.
When you arrived, did you make any observations?
Yes.
What did you see?
There was a 2025 Toyota sedan that had rear-ended an Amazon truck.
And this occurred where?
The collision occurred on the northbound lane, more so along the white line and shoulder area of the roadway.
Did you do any sort of investigation to ascertain how the accident occurred?
Yes, it did.
What did you do?
I made contact with the driver of the Toyota, who indicated that he attempted to go around the Amazon truck. He noticed it stopped, partially in the shoulder and partially across the white line in the lane, northbound travel lane. That driver indicated that as he attempted to go around the vehicle, his lane keeping assistance pulled him back into the northbound lane, causing the collision.
And did you have contact with the driver of the Amazon vehicle?
I did.
Do you see the driver of the Amazon vehicle prior to?
Positive back here on the back hill.
And did you have contact with the driver of the Amazon vehicle?
Yes, it did.
Did he tell you anything about what had happened that afternoon?
I just got basic information from him. But he said he just got rear-ended by the sedan.
Did you make any observations when you arrived at the scene of the accident as to the vehicles themselves?
It did. The Amazon vehicle was still partially on the shoulder with a little bit of the vehicle, the driver's side of the vehicle being in the roadway.
Can you describe what the roadway at that stretch of Sumter Road is like? How many lanes of traffic
There's
there
2
are?
lanes, one north, one south, no turn lane, really no shoulder. On the outside of the white line to the top of the ditch line is 5.5 feet.
If you were to try to park inside that white line, your vehicle would be in the ditch, essentially. I tried to do it with my patrol vehicle. I could not do it safely and be off the roadway.
What kind of patrol vehicle do you have?
Ford Explorer,
Smaller or larger than the Amazon delivery truck?
smaller,
More narrow?
correct.
So based on your investigation of the scene on December 10th that afternoon, did you make, draw any conclusions about how the accident?
Yeah, I believe the driver of the Amazon vehicle was partially on across the white line, in the northbound travel lane and the approximate cause of the collision.
And that's based on your, measurements of the roadway and the size of the Amazon vehicle, that it wasn't possible for the Amazon vehicle to be on the shoulder and be completely out of the roadway.
If the Amazon vehicle was on the shoulder, it would have been in the ditch. It would have, if it was on the outside of the white line, it would have been leaned over in the ditch.
And you didn't observe the vehicle, the Amazon delivery vehicle to be in that condition?
No.
So I did nothing further than that.
Mr. Scott, do you have any questions for this officer?
Did you see all four of my tires outside of the white line?
No, I did not.
My knowledge, that was, all four tires were, like he said, it was the ditch. Anything more up around, roll over the ditch, but I don't have any more.
With respect to the form, I don't know if that was a question or a statement from.
I think it was a question and then a statement. So no questions at this time.
I have another question. You said that the driver, said his, driver assist shifted it over to cause the accident essentially.
Correct. But you were still the proximate cause of the accident, being across the line, obstructing the traffic.
If you said that was gonna work rooms for me to be over to the side, I'm just, what am I supposed to do?
You park in the road, you can't stop them.
I wasn't parked technically, I was driving, I was trying to make a turn.
Okay, this is Q and A. I'm going to give you plenty of time to argue, but this is Q and A. So do you have any, did he answer that question?
Years.
Do you have any other questions? Okay, any rebuttal? You stepped out. Any other witnesses from the people?
Nothing wrong, we go.
All right, do you have any witnesses?
I don't.
Okay, would you like me to hear your story?
Yeah.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, go ahead.
So they said approximately around 2:00. I was doing a delivery. It was pretty busy traffic. So I parked over the shoulder as far as I could. Like you stated earlier, there's really no more room for me to be over without being rolled over in the ditch. As I was leaving traffic to tag, I was waiting to make a turn essentially to, like, let's say the house is right here. I'm a little bit up here, so I was waiting to like go in and back in, but it'd be easier. Flow of traffic was pretty good. But flow of traffic was still kind of moving, like people could still go this way to this way. Maybe about 10 cars. Then God may have been like 13th car every time, like he said, over and then kind of veered over at the last second, so. That's pretty much that.
Do you have any questions for Mr. Scott?
No, Your Honor, I don't.
Any rebuttal witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
I'm ready for argument.
Your Honor, the testimony from Mr. Scott and from Officer Barry is consistent that there wasn't room essentially on what would be the shoulder of the road for the vehicle to be stopped, and because of that, the vehicle was in the roadway at a time when there was traffic in both lanes, and because of that, there was a collision. It's clear that Mr. Scott was impeding traffic when he actually found it.
What's the charge? I don't even know that.
Sorry, it's impeding traffic from the accident.
Okay, thank you. Argument.
I don't feel like I was responsible because the driver just tipped them over and like 15 cars successfully passed me while I was waiting to make the turn. So I just don't know, what else am I supposed to do in this scenario?
Pull in the driveway.
Well, I couldn't, it was like, it was so busy and I was trying to back into the drive.
You know what? I live on a private road and I've gotten letters from delivery services that say they won't deliver to my house because my trees are too low. So if there's no safe way to deliver that package, then your company should communicate with that consumer that says, we can't deliver to you.
So I was simply waiting to get in the driver, I was trying to back.
But you were impeding traffic while you were waiting to do that. And brother, your tough luck, that is one of my major pet peeves is delivery trucks that park in the travel lane and everybody else has got to accommodate them because they're trying to deliver packages.
All four tires were open.
Get another job if you can't live with that. It's when I'm driving down the road, it's not my problem if the delivery truck in front of me doesn't know how to back in a driveway or pull in a driveway or doesn't have some other way to get their package in there. That's not on me. Traffic, you're really going to interrupt the judge that's getting ready to give you fines and costs?
I was trying to back the judge over.
Okay. And while you were trying to back in the driveway, you were impeding traffic because people had to go around you because you were blocking the travel lane. That's impeding. That's the classic definition of impeding traffic.
Still passing normal.
But they had to pass. They had to go into the other travel lane to get what direction were you headed?
I'm not sure, maybe north, I don't know, correct.
All right. And the people that were going the same direction you were going, they had to get into the oncoming traffic lane to get past you, didn't they? Not all of them, some of them. You're impeding traffic. Classic definition of impeding traffic. And once again, Amazon's obviously got a great business model, but I don't think every other driver on the road should have to put up with the bullshit. I'm actually excited to finally get an impeding traffic ticket issued on an Amazon driver because I've been putting up that stuff for years and I don't see where it ever happens.
I just don't see what I was supposed to do in this scenario.
It doesn't matter. I got a perfect example for you. I had a young man on Zoom today. He stole food because he had to feed his 2 kids and he had no other options. Does that make the stealing of the food less illegal? It's exactly the same scenario. All right, you know what? You continue to argue. So the suspended fines and costs just became $250. Pay it today.
This courtroom session showcases Judge Oakley handling a wide range of cases with a firm but practical approach. Throughout the hearing, the judge deals with traffic violations, retail fraud, licensing offenses, and several plea agreements, all while maintaining control of the courtroom and ensuring that every defendant understands their rights and responsibilities. One of the most memorable moments comes when a driver attempts to argue over an impeding traffic charge. The defendant insists that other vehicles could still get around him, but Judge Oakley quickly points out that forcing traffic into another lane is exactly what impeding traffic means. The judge refuses to entertain excuses and makes it clear that personal inconvenience does not justify blocking a roadway. As the proceedings continue, the judge reviews numerous plea deals negotiated between prosecutors and defense attorneys. Several defendants receive reduced charges in exchange for accepting responsibility, while others are given delayed sentences that can eventually lead to dismissed cases if they stay out of trouble. The judge repeatedly emphasizes accountability, reminding defendants that these agreements are opportunities to avoid more serious consequences. The hearing also reveals Judge Oakley's unique courtroom style. While he can be strict, he often injects humor into the proceedings, joking about unusual names, payment deadlines, and defendants who can pay their fines immediately. At the same time, he shows compassion when circumstances warrant it, such as considering a defendant's sobriety journey, employment status, or lack of prior criminal history. Perhaps the biggest lesson from this session is that cooperation goes a long way in court. Defendants who accept responsibility, follow legal procedures, and make efforts to correct their mistakes are often given opportunities to move forward. Those who argue unnecessarily or fail to take responsibility quickly discover that Judge Oakley has little patience for excuses. In the end, the courtroom serves as a reminder that accountability, honesty, and respect can make a significant difference when facing the justice system.